first carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. Like, they have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A big play there for Baltimore. 39 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. They'll bring up 2nd and long. On the give, here's Henry. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Going to throw right away. That's to the running back, David Montgomery. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. So, after giving up a field goal to start the game, they come out hot and get a quick first down.
The 46-yard line.
Stroud to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
Stroud connects with Collins. And it's a first down for
First and
Houston.
10 at the 16-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's second and 2. They're going to run the draw with Montgomery. He's trying to push his way forward. There's nowhere to go. They've got him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Third and 2. Here we go. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Jackson looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 13.
Now the their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 22 yards there. First down, Baltimore. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one from 49.
A 49-yard attempt.
And that one not going to get there. And it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. We'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down. As time runs out, we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number 1. What awaits us here in the second half? Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson on the run to the right, taking off, and that's a good positive run. Give him 6 on that 1st down scramble.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It is a Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. Terrific run. Gets him into the red zone. Down around the 10. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground.
Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
There's one positive remaining. It's the fact that they're still in scoring position. With the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. Mark Andrews in the end zone. The Ravens record holder adds to it. Touchdown, Baltimore.